Well, we're out again. So sorry I wasn't able to make a video at the start of the trail. We're about 2 miles in now. I was having somebody walk with me for that first little bit. I'm going even farther this time, into the woods. I'm hoping to stay there and maybe even make like a little hut camp thing. I'm anticipating it's gonna be absolutely amazing. But yeah, I suppose I'll text back or record some more at about the halfway point. Looking forward to seeing you there. All right, we're about at the halfway point here. I've got about another hour and a half of daylight left, so that's far better than last time already. I'm gonna be heading down that road. Yeah, for about another, well, shoot. I've walked 4 miles now, so I've got another about 3.5 to go. But I'm over halfway then. Yeah. So far, this little water thing has been working just great. I've been able to just kind of, do a little gluck of some water whenever I need it. Keeping me hydrated, that's good. Yeah, well, I'll check in when I'm actually at the entrance to the main woods. That's a section that I walked. It's about 1.5 miles long. This is Eagle Camp Road for any of you who are wondering, and I think my entry point into the woods is just after that next hill. I think I go down after that hill and then we're good to go. So we'll see. Well, there we go. There's my entry point. I'll see you there. Well, here we are. Now it's just a matter of finding a good spot to pop in and going on in. I think that's my entry point right there. It's just another 1.5 miles to the actual spot. See you then. Well, I've arrived at the creek. Just have to follow it, although I think my end goal is there. It's been a bit of a trek in, but fortunately I still have some sunlight. But the temperature is definitely getting colder, so I think I'm not going to squander any of that sunlight that I have. Going is slow. This grass is a little deep. I'll certainly need to do several tick checks after I actually get to camp. But so far, actually so good. Surprisingly so good. I'll see you when I actually arrive at Le Camp. Now, I've got a dilemma. I am at the place where I marked on the map that I would camp, and I thought it looked flat enough. And indeed, there is actually a good-sized pre-made indentation here. But this looks like a place where an animal would lie down for the night, because there's all these little bumpy things. Also, I cannot start a fire here. Period. I mean, there's just way too much dry grass. I mean, just absolutely not. No amount of clearing or preparation I could do in the time I have would make this safe. So that leaves me with one of two options. Bite the bullet, camp here on uncomfortable ground without a fire, or venture back into the woods and find a space there that I hope is clear enough. I think I'm going to choose that option. I'm going back into the woods. Here we go. I think I found the place. Just needs a little clearing out, but I could easily clear away these leaves. Underneath is some nice wet dirt. I could dig a Dakota hole there. Tarp down right here. Move those sticks away. Sleeping bag. Tent. The works. I reckon I got a good 1.5 hours of daylight left. So this is good. Yeah. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to start getting set up then. Here we go. All right, here's the deal. I decided to move a little bit. This was the original spot. This is the new spot. It's much more open, and I can very easily clear away a lot of this stuff. Plus I'm thinking, like, right here is a good spot for like a fire or something, because it's naturally kind of dipped in, and there's a lot of nice greenery in the scenery, so not a lot of dry stuff. Oh, this is exciting. Alright, I've cleared away some of the stuff, and I thought I'd do a little equipment review. First we have the Teton. It's a 3-liter water bladder. This is my main water supply for the trip, so I'm planning on keeping it in pretty nice condition. In fact, I'm only going to have it out of the backpack in cases like these where I want to explicitly like showcase it or something, but otherwise it's staying in the backpack just for protection, because this is very, very precious. This is my, it's an aluminum and titanium, very lightweight cooking kit. It includes a pocket rocket stove, a cup, a bowl, a plate, and a foldable knife, spoon, fork. I've got a trash bag for cleaning up any messes that I might make up here. If I get hurt, I have a first aid kit, which does include a whistle. I have some paracord, just for whatever use it might need. I have, Chris made me get these. These are hand warmers. They're a chemical hand warmer that you crack them and they release heat. So I'm not anticipating using these. But speaking of heat, these are my camp clothes. Once I get all my chores done and I'm done sweating for the day, I'll be changing into these. This is a nice synthetic wool undergarment, long underwear basically, mid-range, and then these are good wool socks for tonight. I have my lighter for lighting a fire. This is my food supply. I've got this, some nice sugar cinnamon granola. That's going to be for breakfast tomorrow. I have beef jerky, how could I not? This is dinner tonight, chili and chicken corn chowder. We'll see if it's better than the last one. I have an apple just for a snack whenever I want it, and accompanying dinner tomorrow, or perhaps for a lunch, will be Van Camp's pork and beans. Tonight, as a treat, I'm going to be drinking this vitamin water, just to also replenish my electrolytes. Let's see, next we have just some stuff. I've got a flashlight, some duct tape. One can never use too much duct tape. I've got this for anything I need to wrap up. I love just how snugly that apple sits in the duct tape. Looks so snug. Adding to my clothing section, I have this hat and some light kind of wool gloves. I'm planning on wearing those tonight. Hanging up over there, I have my sweater or my hoodie. I'm actually wearing this. It's a wool, just a wool sweater. So I have 2 layers if it gets too cold. My backpack's hanging up there just because I don't want it on the ground. And then I have a raincoat if things get nasty. This is my sleeping pad. This is the tent, and this is the sleeping bag. It surprises me that the sleeping bag is actually the thing that takes up the most space, but I don't know, I guess it has like down and stuff and filler. So, priority right now is getting this guy set up. So I'm gonna clear all this stuff away, put it back in the backpack, and then actually get the tent set up. They say on the forecast that there is a 10% chance of rain tonight. So I'm not too worried about being out in the open. It's getting a little darker, but doesn't this look so much better than before? Oh my goodness, I've got my sleeping bag in there. I've got my sleeping pad. It's actually like, it's got room and stuff. Oh my goodness. I'm going to sleep so well tonight. Alright, with that aspect of things done and completed, methinks it's now time to clear a space and light a fire. Alright. Start cooking dinner. Dinner. Alright, see you then. Got a space cleared out and a fire started. Looks very peaceful. Alright, I think I'm gonna go crack open a can of something or other and start making it. See you then. You hear that? That's the sound of my chili being done. Now that is a meal. You can see it's still steaming off the top. Ooh, it was bubbling earlier, you heard it. Nice and piping hot. I'm gonna take a spoonful. I am so hungry, this is gonna be great. Here we go. If I'm being honest, could have used a little more time in the fire. It's not cold. It's certainly not cold. It's also not hot. I wonder. This is an aluminum pot. Can I just see if this works? Well, I heated up a little more over the fire. See how it goes. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, that made it better. That made it so much better. Oh, hold on, I forgot the most important part. The moon's out. You can see Jupiter there through the moon. But that's not the most important part. Gosh, lots of stars. My beef jerky and my vitamin water, baby. Let's go. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and then dispose of my trash, and then thinking about heading to bed. I mean, it's only 7:30. I could go on a night hike. I don't know. I want to be up early tomorrow to make sure that everything's good. Might listen to music, some podcasts. Who knows? Well, I'll decide that later. For now, I'm enjoying Din Din. See you later. Saying that I don't have a lot of recording time left, so I'll make this brief. Several things have happened. One, my water bag, my only source of water throughout this entire trip, aside from my water bottle, was leaking into my backpack. So I've got my backpack open. I'm going to be hanging it upside down throughout the night. I've got everything emptied out right here. Secondly, I appear to have lost my earbuds. I am looking for them. They were in my pants pocket, and now they are most definitely not. If they're lost out there, I've never seen them again. If they, in fact, are somewhere in camp, which I really think they are, because I feel like I felt them, then I'll find them. All right. See you soon. I guess I'll do that. Next recording is when I'm about to go to bed. All right. See you then. All right. It's time to go to bed. Can't find my flashlight in the pile of clutter that I have in the tent. So unfortunately no house tour tonight, but I'll give you one tomorrow morning. But I will say, I have the sleeping bag. I have the sleeping pad. I have the tent fully set up, unlike last time, and I am cozy. I am cozy. I'm anticipating a really good night's sleep tonight. I'm warm. I'm cozy. So, suppose I'll see you in the morning. It's about 9:15 now. I'm hoping to get up at around 8 or 7. And yeah, I'll see you then. Good night.
Alright, good morning. It is now the second day. This is my tent. It actually is pretty cozy when it's all set up. I have a little storage space here on the side where I'm keeping all the things that I don't want exposed to the elements. Unfortunately, one gripe that I do have, and maybe this is just because I don't know, maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it seems like the condensation from my breath does get into the tent itself, and so that's kind of annoying because it is actually like wet on the inside. It hasn't dripped down, which is nice, and I'm dry, but I'm actually really comfortable. The sleeping bag is really nice, but yeah, it is wet, and if I try to move at all, I'm gonna get wet. But oh well. I think I'm just gonna try to slide out and be barefoot for a little bit, and then put on my socks and shoes from yesterday. All right, I'll do that.
Well, this is where the old tent setup was. Much more comfortable than last time, and if you'll see, dry. Dry, dry, dry. Entire camp is there. There is my fire spot. The trusty stick. I'm in the middle of packing things up right now. Excuse me. I found 3 slugs, actually, on my stuff as I was packing them up. I just hucked them back out. But this place, I think I'm going to come back to this place next time and start maybe clearing some more stuff out. Because, I mean, goodness me, this, honestly, is a perfect spot in the making. If I can just get some boughs, make a little box bed right here, put my sleeping bed on top of it. I mean, there's pine and stuff everywhere, so boughs wouldn't be hard to find. And honestly, make a super shelter with a fire reflector right there. The actual shelter itself right here. Expand that fire area there, get a ring around it, make it into a long fire. Because, I mean, there is a ton of just dry deadfall around here, and standing dry deadfall, which is amazing. Because that means that when it rains or anything like that, it won't get soaked. Yeah, like right there. Anyway, I'm going to finish packing up and then try and hike out of here. It's a long way through the woods back. Got a lot of trekking to do, but I'm confident that I'll be able to make it. Alright, see you when we hit the road. Not sure what kind of poop this is, but there is some kind of poop right here. Filled with seeds and berries and stuff. So maybe bear poop, something like that. I got no clue. But over here we have popcorn, just on the ground, and a barrel. Not quite sure what it is, but a hunting blind. So I think I'm gonna head out into the kind of grassy area again, rather than risk, I don't know, trespassing on some traveler's property. Oh, look. I hope if that's one of those like wild, like wilderness cameras, that it's capturing this. Hello. Don't mean to be trespassing or anything. I'm just passing by. All right. Now I'll really catch you when we're out by the road. All right, finally burst through onto this trail back there, and lo and behold, just a couple of paces in front, following this trail, is the one, the only road. Ah, hallelujah. We're out. We're completely out of the woods. But we're not out of the woods yet. We still gotta hike 7 miles that away. like like usual, I'll update you when we're about halfway there. Oh, I forgot, my earbuds. I could not find them. So either they're in some mystical pocket of my backpack, or they're a tribute to the woods, a sacrifice, lost forever. Oh well, they were super old and there was only one of them anyway. I was actually thinking about throwing them out. Alright, see you at the halfway point. Looks like civilization's back on the menu. Yeah, I'm almost back. Well, at least I'm almost to Hartley. Once I get to Hartley, it's just a little, like an hour jaunt back to home. So, yeah, this is the halfway point. I will see you at Hartley. What is this sign I see? Looking like Hartley. Yeah, it's about that time we are back at the Hartley Nature Center. Sorry, I just slipped on a little rock there. We're still good. I'd say ETA about an hour. So, looking forward to being back. Looking forward to a nice shower, a nice eat, a nice cup of coffee. Even though it is the afternoon, I'm pretty darn hungry. Alright, I'll see you once we are back. Well, I'm back. Campus is just over yonder there. This has been a really, really good trip, in my opinion. Much better than the last one. And I look forward to the next one. Gosh, yeah. I mean, this new backpack makes all the difference. Plus this little water tube I've been able to drink from. It's been great. Alright, I suppose I'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.